I've just done a huge clear out of everything that I'm saving.
Me too.
For when I've lost weight, get rid of it.
It's absolute bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah.
You need to get rid. I like how the teenage son thinks every time parents go to bed, they're immediately having sex. Like, no, babe. That's maybe a couple of weeks, maybe. The classic dildo.
I love how you have a vast knowledge of dildos.
Yes, my friend's got one.
I love that, has she?
Hello, Claire Hamilton.
Hello, Sarah Cox.
Hello, fabulous people. Welcome along to Teen Commandments, Your Turn, the show where we try to untangle the often absolutely balmy brains of our teenagers. We do it through your excellent stories. Please send them to us. hello@teencommandments.co.uk. And remember, you can always remain anonymous if you want to send us something dead juicy.
Love a juicy one.
We'll love a juicy one. Me and Claire are here wearing lots of denim and ready to go through your fabulous tales. Now, question of the week this week. What song instantly takes you back to your teenage years? Nikki says, there's so many songs, but Groove is in the Heart takes me back to being 16. Immediately. I can even remember a particular car ride with my mum and me squawking along to it. Very nice. We're going to do, what's it say on Groove's in that? Groove's in that. We're going to think and have some fun. Groove is in the heart. I don't know why. I just have a real problem with playing that on the radio.
Do
and
you?
Love Shack.
I used to love Shack. And you know what else I used to love? Push It, Salt and Pepper.
Oh, Push It, Salt and Pepper is an absolute
amazing.
Classic. Nikki, thanks very much for that. Amanda says, Curiosity killed the cat down to earth. I thought Ben was gorgeous. Oh, yes, Amanda. We all loved Ben, didn't we?
Yeah.
With his little beret.
Gorgeous.
At a jaunty angle. What does Ian say?
Caravan of Love, House Martins, takes me back to being 18.
No, Ian, that is still an absolute tune, that one. Are you ready? Oh, I've just spotted Kay. Don't go off with Kay. You're my best friend. Kay says, Yaz, the only way is up. That's yours, isn't it?
It's 100%. Yeah. It's just takes me back instantly. I even know what I had on the first time I heard it.
Go on.
Little cycling shorts with the neon piping and the little matching bra top.
Little bra top.
Yeah.
Cute, springing around.
Then I chopped all my hair off.
Oh, yeah, that's when you did, you yazzed yourself, didn't you? You did a self-yazz.
Yeah, I went a bit too far, as usual.
By the way, any tales that we read out now of raising teens or your own teenage years, if it forces a little memory of your own to bubble to the surface, do share it with us. hello@teencommandments.co.uk.
Okay, Els wrote in, Hi, Sara and Clare. I'm 39 and I've just entered perimenopause.
Oh, a little bit early.
Okay.
I was one of the early ones too, babe.
To be fair, my mum did tell my sister and I to crack on with making the babies, as all the women in our family will go to seed early.
Gently explained from mum there, thank you.
My confidence took a bit of a knock, having had some classic weight gain around the old tummy area, and as a consequence, I rarely look in the mirror.
Well, we're sending you love, Elle, and we're all in the same boat.
Absolutely.
With this a little bit. I thought I was pregnant the other week. Thought I was having a surprise baby. Like one of those stories in Take a Break magazine.
I've just done a huge clear out of everything that I'm saving.
Me too.
For when I've lost weight, get rid of it.
It's absolute bollocks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, it's just whatever size clothes you wear, it's just a bloody number. You've just got to wear stuff that fits you.
I like to be oversized anyway now.
Yeah, like with with blazers and stuff.
Yeah.
So, it's actually really, I'm really enjoying, I mean, you're much younger than us as well, Elle, at 39.
Don't worry about it.
Being 39. But now at 51, I'm really enjoying my 50s, and I'm enjoying just being a bit like, what am I doing? I'm not going to wear that dress.
That little tiny spandex dress.
Yeah, that I look at and think, that'll look nice if I lose a stone and a half. Babe, I'm not losing a stone and a half at any moment now.
You're not wearing a little dress either.
I can't be arsed. Yeah, exactly.
It's too much hard work.
We did a big clear out. Shout out to Lauren, by the way, from Perfect Space Home Organisation, and to Stevie B, top stylist, because they both came round. And it was like having the devil and the angel in the same room, because Lauren makes me get rid of stuff and Stevie brings me clothes. But she was there to say, no, do keep that. We'll be able to do something with it. And it was amazing. And I got rid of so much stuff. Took it to Cancer Research Shop on Marylebone High Street. If you're anywhere near London, they're going to have some amazing bits soon, because they price it up really well. If I take it to my local ones, they'll be just selling stuff for 10p.
Yes.
You need to take, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's like posh designer stuff I wore at the Brits that I was clinging on to.
Oh, I might go and have a look.
I mean, I was literally like, I am never going to wear them. It was all tiny. And my phrase of the day was, let someone else enjoy it. I'm going to let someone else enjoy this dress.
Lovely.
And just wear stuff that fits. Have a clear out. Because I think as women, we just keep hold of stuff and think, I don't know.
Putting yourself under massive pressure. And I found that was taking up more space in my wardrobe than the clothes that I was wearing.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, completely. It's the old, I've got loads of clothes and nothing to wear thing. You need to get rid.
Definitely.
So anyway, Elle, I know you're only 39, you're much younger than us. So we're going to send you big sisterly hugs, over familiar hugs right now, which will go on for a second too long if you want us to get off you. Okay.
Anyway, she says, to my teen, I noticed my 14-year-old has started sprouting what looked like some tufty areas of facial hair. We were in Boots, so when we happened across the shaving section, trying to be a supportive mum, I cautiously said to him, would you like me to buy you a razor so you can experiment with your facial hair?
Very nice.
With a huge grin on his face, the little sod turned around and loudly proclaimed, I have got a bit of a tash going on, Mum, but it's nothing on yours.
Rude and probably true.
It's the lighting. All the shoppers in the vicinity immediately swung around to look at my tash, and I rushed.
Do you imagine a queue forming? Let me see the lady with the tash.
And I rushed to the nearest reflective surface to inspect my face. Good God, he was right.
My God.
Not only did I have a mustache which Albert Einstein would be proud of, but also the makings of a beard.
Great.
How had this happened, and how hadn't I noticed? They do appear just very fast.
They really do.
I have one that kind of grows overnight and I can see it when I'm walking. I'm like, what's that?
Where is it?
Coming out of like a random part of my cheek.
Oh,
really
and
long.
It goes long enough that but they grow so fast.
Yeah, they're really
So
wiry.
weird.
And why hadn't anyone else told me, she says. Needless to say, we swung past the Veet section and beat a hasty retreat. Love the pod and keep up the good work. That's Elle from Bristol.
Elle, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, Ben had to tell me that I had a tash.
Did he?
Yeah, I had no clue.
Oh, I bet he had to work himself up for that.
He did, but you know what? I was just really
You were
relieved.
Like, good,
I was
like,
oh, really? Like, he said it, I can't remember. I think it was something like, I think he basically just went, babe, you've got a bit of tash on both sides there. And I wasn't like embarrassed.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, thanks again. And then I looked, I don't know how I'd missed it. Like, no, I still do it these days where it'll creep up on me.
Right.
And we've got a magnet. If I look without my lenses in, because I'm short-sighted, if I look without my lenses into a magnifying mirror, Jesus.
Don't do that.
I mean, I have like 5 really thick ones on either side and they don't hurt anymore when you pluck them out because they just are never allowed to get that long. They just constantly get doink, doink, doink on each side.
Right, okay.
But everybody gets that one. You get one on your cheek.
I get one there and I get one on my nipple.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be on my nipple, but now they've been moved. It's kind of weird.
You could have said to him, just lop off that bit where the air comes through. Obviously, you might not know. If you've started listening recently, you've got to go back to the whole adventure of Claire having a boobs
Well, there's
done.
all sorts of procedures
I know there's
going on.
She's a new woman. So she looks very
We were
different.
saying the other day, what's changed in the last 12 months? It's like, well.
Your eyes, your boobs. You're getting your teeth done soon.
I am.
That's a brilliant story. Elle, thank you very much. Yeah, if it's any consolation, you are not alone in that with being one of our more hirsute listeners. We're a couple of hairy leaders too that we have to keep control. It's always when it's usually when I'm nowhere near any tweezers or a mirror that I'll just be sat on a train or something. And I'll be like, oh, bloody hell. And you find yourself sort of slowly running your finger over a chin hair.
Just do that.
The really strong one that goes when you touch it.
I'm really
Lovely.
cruel on my mum. My mum has one. And I don't give her any warning. I just go, and just yank it.
And just get it
She goes, oh.
Oh, bless Sylvia.
I know.
Tori's been on. Hey, Tori. Hello, lovely ladies. What a fabulous pod. Thanks, girlfriend. I've recently been buying some presents for my daughter's upcoming birthday, which reminded me of a present-related story from my teens. I grew up the youngest of 3 girls, so by the age of 13, I was desperate to be as cool as they were and to wear all the latest fashions. I had mentioned it on several occasions, but each time I was told by my frazzled mum that rah-rah skirts and denim jackets were absolutely not in my world just yet. Oh, bless you. Cut to December. My eldest sister had been on a present hunting mission and started dropping hints about the prezzies that she had seen stashed around the house, and now knew everything that I was going to get on Christmas morning. I like that we've got a little Christmas mention during this hot weather.
Know.
Cool us down a bit. I tried to ignore it. I tried to be patient. But finally, a couple of weeks before Christmas, I caved. And whilst my parents were at work, I went on my own present hunting mission. You know, Ben used to do this. He used to find clothes that his mum had bought for him and wrapped. He used to unwrap them like wear them at a club.
And then put them back?
Put them back, wrap them up again. And I struck gold, says Tori. Within the first few minutes, I opened a suitcase under my parents' bed and found the coolest charcoal grey denim jacket bought from an independent clothes shop just off the high street. I didn't need to look anymore. I put everything back as I found it and didn't breathe a word until Christmas morning. And sure enough, under the tree with my name on it was a big squishy package. It could only be one thing. My sisters both started ripping open their presents. I started with all the smaller things to keep the excitement of the jacket to the very end. And then I heard my sister say, "The denim jacket I wanted. Amazing. Thanks, Mom." They must have got her one too, I thought. Oh, no. Then I picked up my big squishy parcel. I tore it open. It was a massive mohair cardigan from M&S. Oh, Tori, no. The devastation was overwhelming, but I tried to pretend I didn't hate it. I thought I'd done a pretty good job until that afternoon when watching the Christmas Coronation Street omnibus and my granddad said, "That woman on telly's got your cardigan on." I burst into tears and ran from the room. The utter humiliation of being too young for a really cool denim jacket, but old enough to wear the same Marks and Spencer's cardi as Gail Tilsley. So good. I never went Christmas present hunting again. Tori, thank you very much for that excellent story. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard with teenagers. It's hard knowing what to get them as well. It's impossible.
Yeah.
That's why we all just give up and just give them hard cash, isn't it? Hi, Sara and Clare. Before I start, I should say I'm 56 and currently living in the actual jungle in Costa Rica.
Wow.
Not the area tourists point at saying, "Ooh, rainforest," whilst holding a mojito. I mean proper rainforest. I listened to the pod whilst walking from our lodge to the beach at 6 a.m. with our rescue dogs, Rio and Bob, before it gets too blinking hot and everything starts sweating. During the pandemic, my husband and I left the Northwest, sold everything up and built a jungle lodge in Costa Rica.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
I might do that.
Please don't do that. You keep threatening to leave at the moment. You're getting very flighty. I also chose this exact moment, right as perimenopause hit, to move somewhere approximately 3 feet from the equator with 400% humidity. Great. Just a constant hot flush.
A hot flush on a hot flush.
I never had kids myself because my mum had me as a teenager and drilled into me, "Don't." The message was received loud and clear. But I am now a stepmum and a gran. And I too was a fairly feral teenager who didn't properly calm down until my late 30s. When she says an I too, is she trying to infer that we were quite wild teenagers who didn't calm down until our late 30s? Because I'll tell you what, young lady, if you are, you're absolutely right. Well pointed out. Anyway, she says, I was listening to your work experience episode and realised my teenage self created work placements, less as career development and more as free salon services. I managed to do 3 placements, all completely unrelated, because I discovered from girls with older sisters that if you did work experience in a hair salon, you came away with a free haircut. Have you had this, where you've had young girls coming in? Do you often give them a little trim or do a little colour on them or something?
I think they think that they're coming in to use the salon.
Yeah, this is basically.
This is going to be great fun. You're like, no.
This is what Susanna did, basically. Placement 1, local salon, got a free haircut. Sadly, it came out less trendy teen and more older woman rediscovering herself. And I learnt absolutely nothing. Placement 2, much posher salon with richer clients. Result, a genuinely cool short haircut and the exciting life skill of making filter coffee. Ooh. Ooh. Then for my final masterpiece, a friend and I somehow wangled a placement at Nantwich School of Beauty.
Oh.
Beauty school dropout. Where we spent the week being used as guinea pigs for facials, waxing, manicures and treatments by the trainees.
Nice.
That's so cool. Honestly, teenage me considered this the absolute peak of educational achievement, says Susanna. And also, fair play to you and your husband, leaving the Northwest and going to Costa Rica.
Very nice.
Building a jungle lodge.
That's amazing. I mean, they've got to get on very well, haven't they?
What do they do for work? Are they working from home? Are they working remotely?
Might have a laptop lifestyle.
Yeah, very remotely in the middle of the jungle. Or can people hire out their lodge? Just saying, Susanna, if you need two quite annoying middle-aged ladies to come over and stay at your lodge, be Claire up for it.
We'll do your free show every day of our little pod.
She's like, no thanks.
No. Okay, so Sarah said, on the topic of teenage slang, I made an arse of myself in front of my daughter the other day. We have loads of old photos on the landing of my husband and I when we were younger, and also black and white ones of our parents when they were young, etc. One of these is of my mum, the girl's nana, from the 60s in a little tennis dress, posing by a tennis court. My daughter said to me, Nana is serving in that picture. Oh, I know this. I didn't have a clue what she meant, so I replied, well, no, she's not actually playing tennis. She doesn't have a racket. Cue much hilarity from my daughter, rushing to tell her sister what Sado mum has just said.
Excellent stuff, Sarah. Thank you very much. Yeah, the serving
thing means...
I got told that at radio too by one of the young people there. Aussie Anne was like, babe, the nail colour that you had in that photograph, it was serving. I was like, as long as it was serving, I'm happy. Should we squeeze one in from Elle?
Yes.
Just a quick one. Elle says... Hi ladies, of course you always make me howl with laughter on every pod, but my pelvic floor was especially tested on your listener story of her daughter's dildos on the ceiling, courtesy of her little brother. Do you remember that? Is it stalactites or stalagmites? I never know which ones dangle down inside caves. But anyway, that's what her little brother had done, sticking all her dildos to the ceiling. Also, how cool is it that mum having such an open and healthy relationship with her daughter? Massive respect there, girl, says Elle. Thanks, Elle. So my story is from a few years back when our son was probably about mid-teens and therefore fairly well informed about sex. He was so massively horrified that his parents likely sometimes had sex. He always seemed to have an urgent need to go to the bathroom, not long after we went to bed, slamming the door or humming a tune. Anything to let us know he was still awake. I like how the teenage son thinks every time parents go to bed, they're immediately having sex. Like, no, that's not, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe. She continues, my hubby treated us to 2 glass dildos. One clear.
What?
Glass. I've got a friend who's got one of these.
What?
Yeah, they look quite nice, actually.
Where are they from?
Well, you can just get them. I think they're quite common. They're not like fine glass that you can easily shatter.
I was going to say, I don't think they'd last 2 minutes. No.
What were you saying with one little clench? They'd shatter like a windscreen.
I'm just saying it can get a bit jiggy.
Yeah. What with? Are you quite enthusiastic?
I know what you're doing here now.
What?
You're making me overshare again.
Are you enthusiastic?
I'm very enthusiastic sometimes. We talked about this.
I think this...
it hurt my teeth last time when you recommended that one.
But your teeth were rattling with the vibrations.
Vibrating glass dildo. I mean, it's game over.
Pneumatic drill. These don't vibrate. They're just the classic dildo.
I love how you have a vast knowledge of dildos.
Yes, I've read up on them. So these are, my friend's got one.
Love that, has she?
Yeah, she has.
What's the name?
Martina. And they've sort of got...
have you inspected your friend's?
She told me all about it. She's very open-minded. And they're sort of solid glass. So they're pretty much...
What colour?
Smash. Well, Elu's emailed in has got a clear one.
Right.
The only ones I've ever heard about are clear ones. Ella's got 2. She's got a clear one and a pink one.
Wow. Okay.
They're quite sort of bobbly. You know, they're sort of...
Really?
Yeah. That's what my friend told me. So he treated us to 2 glass dildos, one clear and one pink. Each was shaped a little differently and had slightly different textured bobbly bits on them. They could go in the freezer or hot water.
Have you tried that with yours?
I've not got one. I'll tell my friend though. Nice try. I'll pass that on to my friend. Oh, you don't want to pop them in the freezer. What? Underneath the fish fingers.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine one of the kids getting that out? Mum, this law is not working.
This Solero tastes funny. So they could go in the freezer or hot water. You get the idea, says Elle. No, we don't, Elle. We're very innocent. You're a big perv. One morning while my son was out, I was giving them a clean in the bathroom. Oh, you're good. I left them.
Does your friend not clean hers?
Doesn't your friend just wipe them on the duvet cover?
Yeah, she does sometimes.
I left them to air dry on the windowsill while I got on with some housework. And yes, you guessed it, I forgot all about them. Cue son coming in from school, running upstairs to go to the loo. He came out of the loo silent. He's never spoken again. Oh no, he mumbled something about being back later and went out the door. It was never mentioned. And I think he's erased it from his brain for obvious reasons too, right? Teen life is hard, she says. And by the way, the dildos are caps lock. Good. Thanks, Elle. We'd love your stories, please, about embarrassing your teenagers with anything to do with sex. Woo! Hello at teencommandments.co.uk. We are back Monday with our main episode. Thank you so much for listening to this pod. We love doing it. Me and Claire have an absolute ball doing it. So I thought you were going to add in 2 balls there because we've been silly. So please share these episodes. Tell your friends about it. Spread the word so we can keep on doing them, please. Join in the fun wherever you listen to this podcast. Just leave us a little cheeky review, please, if you will. And find us YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Loads of fun there. And we'll see you Monday for our main ep. Until then, stay absolutely gorgeous. Claire, I love you very much, baby.
I love you.